A folk music composition and kyui are heritage of the nations. The sounds of the great steppe are different instruments and melodious compositions. The great and mysterious music is on the program. The sounds of the great steppe. Zhetigen is one of the ancient instruments in Kazakh music. It is as ancient as this instrument has its own history and was forgotten. The instrument developed with the independence and was included to the other national instruments. We know zhetigen is still being researched and compositions are being written for this instrument. That's why we say it as a new instrument. This is a first zhetigen players ensemble where staff consists of girls. Today our program is dedicated to zhetigen compositions.
Осы күйдің авторы Бауыржан Бекмұхамбетов ағайымыз. Бұл күйді домбыраға арнап түсірген.
An author of this kyui is Baujan Bekmukhambetov. The kyui was written for the dombra instrument. Later it was accompanied to the zhetigen. The composition, For My Dear, was written and included the theme of love. That's why it is very melodious. It touches every listener and the audience hearts, which show the singularity of the composition. The sounds of zhetigen are gentle and enjoyable. I think this composition was written for the zhetigen instrument. We try to make any words or tasks of our teachers. Before playing a composition, we will be introduced with the history of the composition. During the performance of the composition, we remember about all comments we received. First of all, we try to understand the composition, as owing to understand we deliver it to our listeners. Consequently, we try fully to understand every composition. Although each composition can sound different every time, and we receive our marks regarding to our performance of composition.
Оны сосын әр ойнаған кезде ол әр қалай болып шығады. Соған қарай баға береді. Нургиса Тилиндиев атамыздың күйі.
It is a swan cue of Nurgisat Tilindiev. When we play this composition, we were given magnificent feelings, as a swan is a sign of love. Every zhetigen player understands the swan composition in their own way and signifies it.
Бізді қалай түсінеді, ол солай жеткізеді деп ойлаймын.
Жетігенге шығармаларды лайықтаған кезде біз ең алдымен шығарма болсын, күй болсын, оның
When we accompany compositions to zhetigen, first of all, we took to our consideration the originality of the composition, the method of thoughts, as there are few compositions that can be played on the zhetigen. Naturally, the instrument is very gentle. A strong kyui composition as steppe kyui is not able to be played on a zhetigen. They are not written for the zhetigen instrument.
жетігеніміз ондай ойнауға келмейді.
kyui composition of Awaiting was written by Karshiga Akhmediyarov when he was at the hospital. If you listen to this composition, you can understand and feel the sadness of the author as somebody is waiting and could not tell something. When we accompany the zhetigen, we do not tell each other as you should play this part or another one. We do not delete, only we tell what sounds should be sound during the play on the instrument and try to play it right. We prefer to play one composition with 7 zhetigen instruments at one time, as we are an ensemble. Then we play it in order and can delete the composition between ourselves.
Көбіне Shertpe күйлерді ойнаймыз. Shertpe күйлер шығармаларды алғанда да
We play Shertpe kyui compositions often, and we choose slow rhythm compositions. There are a lot of abilities of this instrument. When it develops, we can notice the changes. A lot of compositions were played. It is easy to play ordinary compositions. Zhetigen should be searched and developed. There's not an original composition of this heritage instrument but was delivered to our days. Zhetigen players are playing the Shertpe composition on this instrument, what is full of lyrics and melody. Such compositions are close to zhetigen. Researchers told us the word zhetigen was originated from 2 words. The opinions have their own reason. There are a lot of musical terminologies in the Turkic language. For example, the Turkic words as agan has the definition of the word or melody. Gani means add to the melody or text of the song. The word tagan is to sing a song. Thereby, the word zhetigen was originated from the 7 songs.